Hi Leos, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading. This is for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You can also check out your other signs as well. Please keep in mind, guys, that these are general readings, so it may not always resonate to the T with every single person. So please listen with an open mind, open heart. Take what fits and leave the rest out. You can always come back a week, a month, 2 months from now. Maybe it'll make better sense then. All right, and I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's NicLoves with 2 eyes. All right, so I'm gonna start with your love oracle message first, then do an overall emotion for you and then the other person. So let's get started. Let's see. What's going on with all my Leos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. Send them healing, love, happiness, abundance. What is their love message for this week, please? Leos, Leos, Leos. All right, Leo, so you guys got card number 13, or you can add 1 + 3, 4, and it says follow your heart. Follow your heart. I think a few other signs got this as well. So I feel like this is telling me that there's going to be a sign, and it's telling you, or your gut instinct is telling you, it's time to hit the road, it's time to keep things moving, exit, get out of a situation, go on a different route, go on a different road that's more meant for you, because maybe what you're in right now, what you're doing right now is not where your heart is at. Let's see. What is your overall emotion? Overall emotion for Leo. Other person. Okay, so Leos, your overall emotion is irritation. You're feeling annoyed, aggravated, or something is bothering you. And with this person, their overall emotion is feeling discouraged or disheartened, like they failed at something or weren't able to do it, or, you know, were not good enough. And maybe they've been complaining a little bit too much, and that's been annoying you or putting you down, and you don't like to deal with that. There could be a lot of different things, but let's look a little bit deeper. Let's see. What's going on with all my Leos? Please give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story. What's going on with them this week in regards to love, please? Okay, and then with this other person, what's going on with them? Leos, Leos, Leos. What they're dealing with. Okay, Leos. So on your end here, we have the 7 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Hermit. So some of you could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. And then on this side for this person, we have the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Hangman. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, a earth sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe an earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn, and also a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign like we always talk about and say. But what's going on here? This person, I think, is always very competitive with you, maybe, or they always want to win. Maybe they always want to have the last word. Maybe they never think that something is wrong, and you're frustrated that you keep having to address certain things, and maybe they don't change it, or they don't realize that you're upset about it, or you feel like they don't care. Either you feel like you're putting in a lot of effort, a lot of work into this, and they're not doing the same, or you also just feel like you keep having to repeat things or repeat yourself about something that's bothering you, and they just don't listen, they don't change, and they always just want to do things maybe their way, and you're kind of like, what? No, like, that's not what I said, or that's not what we talked about. What are you doing? And I think you're just getting really fed up, because you realize, you know what, this is not what I want. I value myself. I deserve more. And I think you really love yourself. You appreciate yourself. And you know that you deserve to be treated like a queen. You deserve to be treated like a king. And you know what you want. You have a lot to offer. A lot of people are into you. A lot of people would be so lucky to have you in their life. And you know that you have a heart of gold. Like, your heart is your treasure. Your heart is everything. And if someone doesn't see that and appreciate that, then that's too bad for them. That's their loss, not my loss. And so I feel like your confidence is going to help you to rise above this and really stop from putting too much effort into something when no one else is doing the work. Because I think you're tired of doing the work yourself. And I think what's going to happen is that you're going to fall back. You're going to go internal. Try to look for your inner light, inner truth. You're going to start to maybe think about things or try to look at every little detail but heal yourself. And I think you're gonna like fall back, maybe not talk to them too much. You're gonna start to take practical steps or think logically, okay, what do I need to do? How can I heal this or get rid of this or move on? But I just feel like you're gonna like find a teacher, or you be your inner teacher to figure out what it is that you need to do, or what's gonna work for you, what's not gonna work for you. Like I said with this person, I think that they like don't get, or they don't change things that you tell them about, that bother you or that frustrate you, and they just continue on. And I think you're getting really sick of it because it's almost like disrespectful. And they're over here maybe saying, you know what, I'm just busy, I'm working, I'm putting a lot of time and energy, effort into this. And you're like, yeah, but you're focusing and putting time and energy into things that are not important, that are not about us. And maybe you feel like they don't get it, or they put their attention on things that are really don't make sense. And they don't give you maybe the attention, or all they do is complain, maybe whine, and don't even hear what you have to say. And they can be really stubborn, really hardworking, and sometimes they're like, oh, I'm tired, I don't have time for this, I don't want to hear it, or I don't want to fight, you're being dramatic. Like they may always make it seem like you're the crazy one, you know, like, oh, why are you screaming? Why are you being dramatic again? Like, here we go again. You know, they try to make you seem like there's something wrong with you, or that you're doing the most, but really it's just that they're trying to avoid conflict, and they don't want to hear what you have to say because they know you're right. And so all they're going to do is just be in their feelings, but not really do much about it. And that's not a place you want them to be. It's like, I want you to express yourself. I want you to change things. I don't want you to just sit there and look at me and cry or act like a little baby. And so I just feel like there's a disconnect here between both of you. And you're starting to realize that you got to take matters into your own hands and either get out of this or be a little more logical about your decisions, because when you start to pull back, they start to get emotional and try to guilt trip you or make you seem a little bit crazy or something. And I think you're kind of fed up, and you're just really annoyed with that. You're annoyed with their behavior. I also feel like this person may kind of lie to, like not lie, but they may make it seem like, oh no, don't you see I'm trying, blah, 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 blah. But really they're not. And I think they're kind of lazy, to be honest. Like they may want the best, or they may want to do a lot of things, but they don't put in the work for it. It's like, you know, you can't expect to get a grade A in your course, or get a 4.2 GPA, or get into a really, good school if you're not doing the work. You know, it's like, you may think you deserve it, but it's like, okay, are you studying? Are you doing extra credit? Are you putting in the time, energy? It's like, oh no, well then you can't expect the rewards, right? Like they're not just gonna fall from the sky. You gotta put in the work. And I think that this person just kind of expects things. And what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to find? They just entitled. That's the word. They feel entitled to a lot. They feel entitled to your love, to your efforts, and they've gotten so used to you doing a lot, or you doing everything for them, or you putting everything out there, that they forgot that it's like, oh, I don't need to do anything anymore. They forget that they have to put in effort as well, because you're getting tired. And it's like they hear you complain about things, but it's like they don't really hear you. It goes through one ear out the other. And I think you're starting to realize, I don't want to keep doing this. This is annoying. This is frustrating. And I think I really need to fall back and think things through once again. So I feel like you're going to go in your head and either talk to someone, or you're just going to try to like find that inner light, that inner truth within yourself, because whatever's going on here is not it, and it's not stimulating you. It's not making you happy. And I think what's happening is that you guys are kind of like growing apart. And this person may make it seem like you're the bad guy, but I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. They're going to try to make it seem like maybe you're the bad guy, and you know, why are you doing this, blah, blah, blah. You're just being dramatic. You're just trying to cause a fight again. We talked about this. What is going on with you? But don't buy into it. I just feel like they're trying to guilt trip you. Okay, so we're going to further discuss this and continue this conversation in the extended reading. The link will be below. we'll dive in deeper and see what's going on and see what information comes through for us. So I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Leave me a comment. If you enjoyed or found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a reading. All right, so I'll see you guys there, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.